Yo, so you know, I wanted to talk about the things I see when I turn on the TV. You know, a lot of black people, a lot of you black people shouldn't be watching television at all, man. You are brainwashed. You are brain. You know, I can't even say you're brainwashed. You'd have to have a brain. You would have to have some form of mental capacity in order for me to even have a conversation with you, or mental acuity. But you black men, y'all are utter and complete failures, man. The things that I see on TV. You know, when I watch TV, I see something totally different than the average black man sees. You know, see, I watch the TV with a critical eye. I don't watch a lot of TV in the first place, but you know, when I do watch things on TV, I watch with a very critical eye. I try to see what the messages that are being sent. I am trying to see what they're trying to tell the average person to believe as fact. When the average black person turns on their TV, they accept the programming. This is why the vast majority of you shouldn't be watching TV, because your emotions, your delicate sensibilities are being played with. You are being toyed with, and you don't even know it. You are being manipulated on a scale that cannot be measured. The average black person should honestly turn off the TV and be very careful, because you are just like children. But be very careful of what you allow your children to view, because a lot of you have that childlike mentality where you don't think critically about the information that's being presented. Of course, you would have to have a critical thinking mind. You would have to have some reference point by which to judge what's being presented. And a lot of you don't have a reference point. You don't have a solid foundation by which your feet are firmly planted on. This is why anyone can come in and feed you information. This is why the average black man will accept and concur with anything that doesn't mess with his delicate sensibilities. You people fail. You people fail miserably. I sincerely hope that one day, the so-called black man will wisen up. Please turn off the TV. At the same time, a lot of black men are manipulating you. It's not just white men that are manipulating you. You got to understand this. There are black men that have agendas that are also manipulating you. And because you don't have a solid foundation, because you don't have a solid point of reference by which you judge things on, you can be easily manipulated. And I see this happening so much to you people. You know, I see it, I observe it. I honestly wish that there was something that I could do other than talk to the average black man, but I gotta say, man, that a lot of you, y'all are not helping. A lot of y'all are not helping, man, because because y'all have an agenda. Y'all have a nefarious agenda, and you want so bad for what you believe to be true that you'll say anything, even if it doesn't help. You'll say anything. You'll likely do things that you wouldn't normally do, because it's all about being right with a lot of you. It's all about your point of view. It's a very emotional way of doing things. Sort of like these people who go out here and they say the things they say, and if you disagree with them, they will be ready to fight you and kill you. You say things against their belief systems. You challenge their belief systems. This is why so-called black people find themselves in the arms of Christianity, because it allows them to exist in a world where they cannot be held accountable for anything. They embrace the religion that tells them that no matter what you do, you will be forgiven. They embrace this because that's ultimately what they want. They can be forgiven for their actions, and they can be forgiven for their inactions. And the average black person hates to think that this isn't the case. But you are going to be judged on your inactions. You are already being judged. A lot of you have already been judged, and you are now being punished. You're being judged and you're being punished all in one. You are being judged daily. The things that come into your life, the situations that that are presented, that you go through, these are judgments. A lot of money is being placed in the black man's hand simply so he can be judged. Simply so he can be judged worthy or not, whether he is worthy. The Bible even says that God is not going to place more on you than you can handle. So therefore, you understand that you are being judged if you believe in this. If you believe that to be fact. A lot of y'all a lot of y'all think that your whole life revolves around the things that you have. This makes you a person. This makes you successful. This makes you good. Like, your materialism the amount of material that you possess makes you good, makes you just, means that God loves you because He gave you He gave you some material things. No, you are being judged. And a lot of y'all have failed miserably. Y'all are failing all over the place. Because ultimately, this is the test. This is the test to see what you're going to do. You know, and we already know what the average black person is going to do. They're going to, you know, they can be bought. You know, they can be co-opted. They can be manipulated. You know, they can be bought. All of you must be tested. You must be tested. And I could guarantee you, when it comes down to proving your loyalty, most of y'all are going to fail miserably, completely, totally. You for sale. You are for sale. Your body is for sale. You know, when you drinking alcohol, that means your body is for sale. You know, the alcohol man, he presents the alcohol to you, and you buy it. So you're for sale. Your lungs, your liver, you drinking, you smoking them cigarettes. You black men, you black women, y'all are selling yourselves short. Y'all are getting with these other races of people, and y'all are mixing your seeds with them, and y'all are giving up your humanity. Y'all are giving up your authority. You are giving up your dominion. You know, you're giving it up. Black women, you know, you black women that are with your swirly movement, with all your swirly nonsense, y'all are giving up something so precious, man. Not that I care. I can care less about your little swirling garbage. I'm just here to state the facts that you don't want to hear. You're giving up your humanity, man. You know, these white people are out here thinking that they have some type of superiority over you. They think that you're less than. How do you have a conversation with a person who already thinks that they are better than you and that they know more than you, or they have a better answer? How do you conversate with these individuals? No matter how hard they try to hide it, it always shows. These people are living vicariously through the achievements of others, through what others have achieved, and they are being manipulated. Look at Donald Trump manipulating the white man. They are so easily manipulated. You calling me at the wrong time. But like I said, man, a lot of y'all watch too much TV, man. Y'all keep accepting the programs. And the fact is that, you know, when you try to think critically and you try to give advice, a lot of y'all's advice is shit. A lot of y'all advice is stupid. It's dumb. And I can see through your agenda. I can see right through your agenda, but these are not arguments. I don't argue with people. I don't argue with with the average person. We're not gonna have no arguments. It's not about to be no spirited debates going on, because I can care less about being right or proving somebody else wrong. What I'm saying is just based, what I'm saying is my opinion, and you can take from it what you will, or you can deny it. You can deny it, you can allow your ego to say, hey, this guy, he's full of shit. I don't believe shit he say. That's your ego talking, because your fucking individualistic optimism is what's going to get you flogged in this world. Your optimism. There is one thing that you can be optimistic about, and that is the fact that what's meant to happen is going to happen. A lot of you are finished. A lot of y'all are finished. I'm happy. That's something you could be, you could be. Man, I tried to let you go when your ass took too damn long. Hurry up. But yeah. Got to hurry up. That's taking too long. Holding up traffic. But yeah, man, I shouldn't have let y'all go in the first place. Now y'all made me miss my damn life. But yeah, man. Like I said, man. I just hope that I hope you individuals get your stuff together, man. I mean, all I'm really trying to say is that we gotta stop listening to these people. If that means shutting off the TV, shut it off. Shut off the TV. Because anything that they do doesn't matter if you're not paying attention to it. The only way that it matters is that you keep looking at it, and you keep bringing it to the attention of others. It doesn't exist unless you bring it to the attention of other people, which is starting to make me question, what your agenda, what a lot of y'all agenda is. It doesn't matter. If you're going to place it under a microscope and we're going to look at it and examine it and and use it in some kind of way, we have to be using it in some kind of way to benefit ourselves. My Bluetooth is running out, so I'm going to have to stop this video before it shuts off automatically. But anyway, brothers, man, please, man, if you cannot, what's the purpose of it? If you're gonna watch this stuff, if you're gonna watch this stuff, you're gonna critique it, you're going to give advice, you're gonna give some type of advice based on it, please let it be something that's, something that black men can use. Please let it be something that benefits us. Because if we just sitting around talking about some goofy movies or some stupid shit like that, I don't know, man. I don't get it, man. I seriously don't get it, man. I think it hurts more than it helps. That's my opinion. And my opinion is that it serves no purpose. Because it's not what we should be doing. We should be getting away from these people. We should be getting away from them. We should stop embracing their bullshit. And the only way, we embrace it by giving it our attention. We give it our attention. Sort of like the Ku Klux Klan, showing up in your community and having rallies. Oh well, I guess I can still record. Sort of like the Ku Klux Klan showing up in your community and having a rally. The only thing that makes it, a spectacle is the fact that a lot of you give it your attention. You're right there. You're right there with the bottles, throwing rocks, trying to fight, They're calling you niggas and you keep responding to it. You keep doing the same things over and over and over again, and you expect something to change. When these people come to your towns with in their white sheets, you should not be paying them no attention. You should be letting them go up and down the street talking their white power nonsense. Because that's all it really is, nonsense. The average white person doesn't have any fucking power. So if you're running around talking about white power, you're just fucking ignorant. You're just being ignorant. What are you saying? I want some more white power? I want some of this I want some white power? That makes more sense than sitting around talking about white power, because the average white person doesn't have any. A lot of them are in worse position than you. Way worse. Still sitting around talking about white power like the shit means something. I'm trying to figure out, what does it mean? If you're going to sit around and talk about white power all day, that's cool with me. I want you to talk about, if that means you ain't doing shit, but talking about white power and how you fucking, living vicariously through the achievements of others. This is somehow my country, when you ain't fucking fought in no fucking wars to defend it or conquer it. You wasn't there. When they won, you wasn't there. When none of the laws was created, you wasn't no part of that. So why are you sitting around talking about the shit? But if that's all you want to do, then that's cool with me. I'm cool with you talking about how much white power, as long as I'm doing what I'm doing and doing my thing. As long as you ain't standing in the way of me doing my thing, I ain't thinking about you. You could talk all that racial nonsense all you want. That's probably the most silliest shit that black people feed into on this planet. The racism shit. Keep feeding it. Keep feeding into it. There is no racism without you feeding into it. Every time one of them jump up and call you a nigga, then all of a sudden now all y'all all upset. You call yourselves niggas all day long. Got the nerve to get mad. I mean it as a term of endearment. Get the fuck out of here. You expect me to believe that shit? I don't mean it as a term of endearment. When I use the word, I rarely use it, but when I do use it, it damn sure ain't no term of endearment. It's always a derogatory statement. But anyway, I just hope that, please, We should be trying to get our people away from the television as much as possible. We should honestly be trying to keep our people from watching TV at all, because that's a waste of time. That's a waste of time that we could be using to do something else. Time is the only thing that you can't get back. You can't get that time back. So while you sitting around, every time when you watch TV, you basically supporting white supremacy, because that's time you could be using to do positive things to bring about some type of change. At least, if not for your people, then within your own life, in the life of your family. That's time you could be doing that. You should be using to achieve your goals, write your book, start your business, whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing. But you watching TV and then you commenting on it, making videos about some bullshit. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it, man. For some people, they think they feel like, they've achieved everything in life, and they got time to sit around and chill and just do whatever, but for the average so-called black man, you ain't got time for that, man. You honestly don't have time to be sitting around talking about some stupid ass movie or some dumb ass TV show or what garbage that happened. You keep feeding it. You support white supremacy. That's what you doing. Good luck with that. Anyway, peace out. On that note, I want to say peace. Get on the 5 steps. Adopt the moral code.